Admi Party, AAP's Mumbai unit has also jumped into the Hanuman Chalisa row. They've organized a Hanuman Chalisa recital on Twitter yesterday. The party today claims their Twitter spaces were overtaken. They've accused the BJP of having a hand in everything that took place. I'm going to try to bring you more details. Let's go back to my colleague, Hanuman, right now. So, Hanuman, the breaking news that I've just shared is slightly confusing. Confirm for me. So then AAP has not formally confirmed any statement that they've made yesterday towards the Hanuman Chalisa and towards the controversy. Is that true?
Toya, this is in fact the second statement, I would say, coming in from Preeti Sharma Menon, a senior leader of the AAM party here in Mumbai. The first statement that she had made was when she had tweeted stating that at Azad Maidan, that is in South Mumbai, where you have most of the protests taking place, she said that the Hanuman Chalisa needs to be played there for one continuous week, and the BJP as well as the MNS can have their fill as much as they want by attending the same. And now she has just tweeted stating that there was a Twitter space that was organized by the AAM party in Mumbai to discuss
Hanuman,
about this,
stay with us,
Hanuman
please.
Chalisa
We actually
debate.
have Preeti Sharma with us right now. Preeti, thank you so much for joining us here on CNN News 18. We haven't had the chance to share with our audiences exactly what you tweeted. Could you please share that with our audiences right now? Then I'm going to ask you for more of a clarification.
Certainly. I think that in India, anyone and anywhere, Hanuman Chalisa should be recited. It should be promoted, but it should be done to promote peace and harmony. And therefore, we suggested that since BJP and its proxies are so keen on reciting and chanting the Hanuman Chalisa in Mumbai, Uddhav Thackeray should himself organize it and invite them to join him. We also created a Twitter space where we invited Devendra Fadnavis and Raj Sahib Thackeray to join us in the Hanuman Chalisa. Sadly, they did not. In fact, our space got mass reported, which is usually the antic of the BJP IT cell, and it was blocked. But that did not deter us. We started another Twitter space and we chanted the Hanuman Chalisa 7 times on Twitter. And we feel that any prayer should be used to unify people and not divide people.
Okay, so Ms. Sharma, here I want to ask you, you would obviously be aware of the statement we had coming in from Raj Thackeray of the MNS, where he'd said that he talked about the chanting of the Hanuman Chalisa, but he talked about it particularly in relevance to the chanting of the Azan from mosques. He said if that continues, then we're going to chant the Hanuman Chalisa. So should this statement coming in from AAP be seen in support of that statement?
Absolutely not. What we are saying is that there is no need to go and offend anyone else by threatening to chant the Hanuman Chalisa in front of different places of worship or in front of the house of the Chief Minister or anyone else. There is enough space in the world to chant the Hanuman Chalisa. Why should we threaten to chant it across in a manner where we are creating disharmony? We can use the Hanuman Chalisa to spread unity. That is what we are trying to advise Raj Thackeray, the Ranas who came and created absolute chaos in Mumbai yesterday, and all the other BJP proxies who have been promoting this kind of disharmony.
All right, one last question for you, because we actually have Shaina NC of the BJP with us, and I want to take what you have to say directly to her. You know, when you're saying that the BJP IT cell may have reported the Twitter space that you had created, what do you think, at least according to you, might be the BJP's reasoning for doing that? Shaina NC will come to you in just a second.
Because I don't think that the BJP wants to use prayer to promote peace. BJP wants to use anything that they can, and sadly they've attacked our Hindu religion. They want to use it to create disharmony. They want to use it to create disturbance in the city. And in Maharashtra, comically, they're doing it through proxies. They don't have the courage to do it themselves. They sometimes use Raj Thackeray, sometimes they use ST workers to attack Sharad Pawar's house, and now they use the Ranas last evening. I have, in the morning itself, demanded that the strictest punishment should be given to the Ranas for coming and terrorizing our cities. And if BJP is behind them, then the BJP mastermind should be arrested as well.
Could I ask you here, for Mumbaikars who, I'm assuming, every normal Mumbaikar just wants peace, where you have the Maharashtra government right now today holding an all-party meeting where they're getting parties together to try to figure out what the right steps are to take forward. Do you think that this is the right move from AAP at the right time? Isn't this just creating more controversy, one more party jumping in?
No, I think that it is the right time for everybody.